May I request the students to be seated, please? We share your enthusiasm, but we are about to commence the ceremony shortly. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense joy and pride that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you gathered here today. We are honored to have distinguished guests, esteemed members of the board, proud families, friends, colleagues, and our virtual viewers joining us for this momentous winter graduation ceremony, Exito 2026. This occasion marks the successful completion of an important academic journey and celebrates the dedication, resilience, and hard work of our graduates. We are honored by your presence and thank you for joining us as we recognize and applaud this significant achievement. I, Dr. Ritika Rathore, Faculty and Program Leader at Exeed, am honored to be your host for this ceremony. Before we embark on this memorable journey of acknowledging the accomplishments, I would like to mention a few guidelines to ensure that this event is carried on with the highest standards of decorum and discipline that are expected of all the Exeedians. Please keep your phones and other electronic gadgets in silent mode throughout the formal ceremony. Ensure not to obstruct the main and the side aisles at any time, especially before the graduation march and processional. When the processional march begins, all guests are requested to rise and remain standing until the procession is complete. The photo booth will be open throughout the ceremony where you can capture the best of the memories. Kindly ensure to tag Exeed College on your social media platforms while uploading your pictures and videos. Resist the urge to toss the cap into the air at any point during the proceedings, as we have a special segment towards the closure. Please be aware that there will be a group picture of the graduates taken at the end of the ceremony. You need to stay back for this memorable snapshot. A QR code will be provided to facilitate access to high-resolution pictures of the ceremony. May I request everyone to clear the aisle? Graduation March and the Processional, which is led by Miss Anupriya, followed by the student representatives and distinguished dignitaries. May I request everyone to kindly rise as we start the processional. To come up on the dais, please. The delegates are requested to stand off the dais. Honor the nation with the playing of UAE National Anthem. Thank you, everyone. I request the gathering and the delegates to be seated, please. May I request the student representatives and the flag bearer to disperse to the respective seats. Thank you. On behalf of the leadership and management of Exeed College, we are delighted to welcome you to this special occasion. This winter graduation ceremony of Exeedians marks a significant milestone and a moment of pride and celebration, a success made possible through the vision, dedication, and hard work of everyone at Exeed College. Envisioned in 2016, Exeed College is a prestigious institution under the Westford Education Group committed to providing a world-class education in business administration, management, education, and computing technology. The college offers doctorate, master's, and bachelor's program through its esteemed partner university and maintain a broad presence across the GCC, Africa, Asia, Southeast Asia, and Europe. Exeed College owes its continued success to its distinguished partner universities, and today we proudly celebrate graduates from our renowned partner institutions, namely Plymouth Margin University, UK, Universidad Católica San Antonio de Murcia, acronym UCAM, Spain, Wolf, Malta, NCF UK, and Scottish Qualification Authority, SQA. As we are gathered on the threshold of inspiration and achievement, let us embrace the wisdom that will unfold in the upcoming commencement address. For this, may I invite a visionary leader whose guidance has propelled Exeed College to new heights of excellence. Dr. Vivek Mohan, Chief Academic Officer and Dean, Exeed College, whose strategic vision, academic leadership, and unwavering commitment to innovation have significantly shaped the institution's growth and global standing. May I call upon Dr. Vivek Mohan on the dais for delivering the commencement address. Dr. Vivek.
Thank you, Ritika. Good morning, everyone. Maybe lack of sleep, lack of energy, lack of breakfast. Rise and shine. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's more like it. Thank you. Dear graduates, colleagues, family, and friends, it is with extreme pride and delight that I deliver the welcome address for Éxito 2026, where we honor the class of 2025. As my colleague was mentioning, we are part of Westford Group. We offer higher education programs in partnership with universities and awarding bodies around the globe. I'd like to start with the funnier side of being an edtech. As an edtech, it is evident that we embrace the future and we disrupt the present. And we've always done that since our inception. It's almost been a decade. We've had more than 3,000 alumnus. We've had students from more than 134 countries. We have forged more than 15 university and awarding body partnerships. In 2025, we've partnered with Said Business School, University of Oxford, ranked #1 in the world, and that kind of signifies the impact we've had as an EdTech. But as I mentioned, I would like to get started this morning by focusing on the funny side. As an EdTech, we have seen it all. I've heard my colleagues say that, talk about cameras getting switched on while students attend our lectures, because we've got a unique methodology of synchronous online learning. So once one of my colleagues mentioned that when they were taking a lecture, they could see a student cooking dinner with her family while attending a lecture. Well, probably sometimes pets and family members chip in as guest lecturers. We've even had pilots who have done programs with us. And I was asking them, when do you get time to attend a lecture? So they used to tell me, Dr. Vivek, we attend lectures in transit. So that got me thinking. I was wondering, do these guys actually attend lectures while flying? Yeah, but maybe not. So I've been tasked to deliver a message to our graduates and guests to kickstart the proceedings. This year, we have a daylight and a twilight ceremony. Daylight, Éxito, is the morning event, and twilight is the afternoon event. So for my address for the daylight graduates, I'd like to just reflect on two practical realities that has got you here today. They're not philosophical, they're not academic, but everyone in this room will recognize them immediately. The first reality I'd like to reflect on is multitasking like a professional. Because no one here studied in perfect conditions. You've studied between meetings, you've studied after work, you've studied while traveling. Some of you have even pretended to listen on Zoom or Microsoft Teams. So I wanted to ask, if you have ever attended a lecture while replying to emails, being on your WhatsApp, or pretending your camera wasn't frozen, please stand up. You've got to be joking. No one is standing up. There's just one brave man there. Yeah? So let's give a big round of applause to the reality of multitasking that has taken you so far. I would say this is not cheating. Because all our students are working professionals, I would say this is executive level learning. The second reality is showing up. I call this showing up when it matters, or showing up anyway. You showed up when you were tired. You showed up when your motivation was low. You showed up when life got busy. I want to congratulate all of you for showing up. So give a big round of applause for showing up, and give a big round of applause to each other for showing up anyway. That has got you here. Those are the two realities that I wanted to reflect on. I don't want to bore anybody to death in the morning itself. So, class of 2025, are you ready to graduate? Yes. Let's make some noise, class of 2025. Once again, are you ready to graduate? I request all the delegates and the family members to please stand up to welcome the class of 2025, except the class of 2025. All the others, please, family members. And all the delegates. So, Exito 2025, Daylight. Let's give a thunderous round of applause and welcome all the graduates. Yes. Thank you. Please be seated. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our delegates from trusted universities and awarding bodies. I'd like to say that we've been happily married to all our university partners. To get started, from Exeed College, Dr. Alison George, can you please stand up and wave? And Dr. Alison George, International Educational Consultant. Big round of applause, Dr. Alison George. Mr. David Offord, former Associate Dean, University of Wales, and our consultant, Mr. David Offord. Please, thank you, David. Mr. Jorge Gutierrez, Partnership Consultant and CEO of Hidewise International Business Development. Mr. Jorge, there you go. Professor Fabio Puntillo, Sloan Fellow at London Business School, and our visiting professor, Professor Fabio, thank you. From Plymouth Marjan University, representing Plymouth Marjan University, Dr. Alison Milner, Program Lead for Teacher Ed. I heard some extra applause for Alison. Yeah? Representing us from Universidad Católica San Antonio de Murcia, Juan Manuel Escobar Garcia, International Corporate Partnerships Unit. Thank you, Juan. Mr. Van Dijk Oliveira D. Silveira, Director of Strategy and Global Engagement. Thank you, Mr. Van Dijk. Mr. Enrique Lopez Garcia, Corporate Partnerships Manager. Thank you. Thank you all. Representing our leadership, Dr. Ravi Kadam, Associate Dean, Exeed College. Dr. Bhavna Chawla, Senior Vice President, Admissions and Business. And from Barcelona Technology School, my dear friend, Mr. Joseph Clotet, founder and CEO. I'm just trying to see if I've missed out anyone. Dr. Robert, sorry, visiting professor, Exeed College. Please. And doctoral supervisor. There you go. Thanks, everyone. And I'd also like to give a big round of applause to Team Exeed on the sidelines, behind the scenes, working hard to make this event happen today. Big round of applause to Team Exeed. To conclude, it is my pleasure to kickstart the proceedings for Éxito 2026. Daylight on behalf of Exeed College and the graduates and the respected dignitaries. As the legendary Michael Jordan once said, never say never, because our limits are like our fears. It is often just an illusion. Ladies and gents, welcome to Éxito. Have a pleasant morning. May the force stay with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Vivek, for this light-hearted, energetic, and inspiring address. I'm glad to invite Colonel Professor Anil Ahluwalia, Academic Director, Westford Education Group, on the dais, please, to share the graduation message with the gathering. May I invite Professor Anil Ahluwalia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, everyone who's gathered here, the parents, the companions, our distinguished guests, staff, faculties of Exeed College, and last but not the least, our dear students who have graced the occasion today. You know, this is always a day of reckoning, which is going to leave that kind of an indelible impression on your mind forever, and you're going to talk about it. I passed out maybe, I think, touching nearly 50 years ago, and it's still, that impression is very much vivid in my memories, and I still remember, and you know, I share it with my children and as well as grandchildren, the grand occasion that we had, and I'm sure it's going to be the same. This degree that you get today is just not a degree, but it's a testament of your hard work, of your perseverance, of your commitment that you had. I'm sure, as Vivek was also mentioning, the realities check in, and many times you're all working professionals. The realities would tell you, okay, so much of stress at work, at home, children, wife, parents, colleagues, companions, and you would like to quit. But you persevered, you continued. And today, we have the testimony of you attending, and heartiest congratulations to all of you for that perseverance and hard work and commitment that you had over the period of time that you finished your degree. I'd just like to mention also that how privileged actually all of us are sitting over here to get this opportunity. The probability of being born as a human being, I was just doing some research, is 1 in 400 quadrillion. That's a 1,000 trillion. That's 1 followed by 15 zeros. That's the probability of us being just born as a human. And if we take our ancestral values, things right from the time when the earth was formed, it's virtually zero. It'll require 1,000 pages to be filled up in terms of the numbers or probability that is there. So that's the kind of privilege that we have today, that, you're born. And then the extra privilege of, someone doing a master's degree or a doctorate degree, there's just 3 or 4% of people in the world who get this kind of an opportunity. So with that privilege, the only one message I have is a message of gratitude. It's extremely important. In my 45 years of service, I found that this is one trait which is going to lead you and take you wherever you aspire to go. And gratitude obviously has to do with the gratefulness, and gratefulness is not only to your family or your near and dear ones, it's gratefulness or gratitude to whoever you come in contact with, your colleagues, your teams, the people that you meet, everyone who's there, your friends. It's a very, very powerful tool, and it's going to take you a long way. Just 3 weeks back, I was in the US with my granddaughter also I have over there. And my daughter was just visiting. She had an event and she was taking an Uber and going there. And once she was coming back, of course, in the Uber, it's a night time, so there are ladies drivers there. She was telling me that her taxi was so well decked up. It was really beautiful. And she asked this lady that, your taxi is really nice, it's really good. And she said, it's my gratefulness, it's my gratitude to all the passengers, all the people who come, I contact with. So they started talking a little more. And this lady driver told her that she had a son who was 5 years old, a loving husband. The son fell sick, was hospitalized, died. Few months later, the husband died. But she still had a lot of gratitude. She had so much of gratefulness. Now that's power. That's what we are all there for. It's not to do with things will go right, things will go wrong. But it's the gratitude, it's the gratefulness which makes one happy, which takes you along to whatever you aspire to do. And I promise you, you'll be there if you have this one trait. Another one thing I always say to all our students is that we don't want good managers. There are a lot of good managers in this world, a lot of management courses that we do, etc. What we want are good leaders. It's about your leadership. It's about your team more than you or the people you work with. I was in the armed forces before that, and when I was commanding my regiment, I had a plaque over there, the buck stops here. So anything good that happened, the team had to be given the credit. And anything which went bad, and it happens all the time, then the fault is mine. And you'll have followers. So it's the leadership is what we look at, And you are the future leaders, you are the future trailblazers, you are the people who are going to make changes in society, in the world as a whole, for benefit of all. But always remain, like I say, grounded. I think Vivek was also mentioning about, the pilots that he talked with. I have a son also who's a pilot, and I always tell him, fly high, but ensure that your feet are always on the ground, And I also made him do one of the courses from one of our institutions in Westford. And on long flights, you know, you can always, he was always maybe reading or doing his assignments. So, you know, when you're sitting in the cockpit, you get a lot of time. So that was just to, you know, I just got reminded when Vivek was saying about that. So everyone finds time, everyone has, if you have the will to do anything that you want to do. Lastly, I'd just like to mention, you know, we talk about AI today. It's disrupting the whole world. But I would say that AI make it servile of the human intelligence that we have, the real intelligence. It's the RI, the real intelligence, that's more important. That's in you and me. AI has to serve us. So let's shape the AI the way we want to. It's like, you know, an artificial rose or a real rose. You know, where's the essence? Where's that fragrance coming from? From the reality, from the real rose. And that's what you and me are about. It's the RI which is going to shape and change the world. So lastly, I would just tell you that the world is not waiting to be changed. It's going to be shaped by you in future. Ladies and gentlemen, and all the students, I wish you all the best in your life and all the endeavors that you venture henceforth in your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Anil, for the heartwarming address. You have always been a motivational factor behind each and every one of us. Dear audience, please enjoy a short video snippet from the October graduation ceremony held at Plymouth Margin University in UK. Thank you, AV team. It's now my honor to invite the next speaker, Dr. Alison Milner, Program Lead for MA Education, Plymouth Margin University, UK, to deliver the graduation message. May I invite Dr. Alison Milner on the dais, please.
Welcome to all the friends, graduates, and all those from Exeed. It's your season to bloom. Today's graduation is actually a revelation. For years, some more than others, you've been like a seed beneath the surface. To the outside world, it might have looked like nothing was happening. But beneath the soil of late-night study and individual challenges, you were engaged with important work, growing roots. You didn't just learn facts, you learned resilience, perseverance, and self-reflection. Like a seedling pushing through the soil, every challenge you face gave you the strength to break through. You aren't here today because you're lucky. You're here because you chose to grow. Look around the room. You're not all the same. The meadow is filled with wild flowers. Some of you are sunflowers, standing tall, leading with optimism. Others are orchids, thriving in specialized, complex environments. Some of you are lotus flowers, blooming despite muddy or difficult personal circumstances. And yet you're all here. The important lesson from the garden is to bloom. Today, the environment changes. You are transplanted from the greenhouse of education into the garden of the world. It can be scary to leave familiar soil. But remember, flowered seeds are replanted. With new growth comes new opportunity. Your individual achievements are now the seeds of your future. All the skills you have learnt and every challenge you've experienced has prepared you to weather any season. Reflect on your growth. You have moved from a tiny seed of potential to a person in full bloom. The world is waiting for your individual skill set and unique strengths. Remember your roots, keep reaching for the light, and never apologize for the space that you take up. Congratulations, class of 2025. It's your season to bloom.
Thank you, Dr. Allison, for addressing the gathering. It's indeed a wonderful opportunity to have you amidst us, and I'm sure the graduates would have gained a fresh perspective on the insights stated. We will now present a short video capturing highlights from the UCAM Leadership Summit and graduation ceremony. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at the eagerly anticipated moment of today's ceremony, the conferment of degrees. This is the moment when all the hard work, dedication, and perseverance of our graduate is formally recognized. It's time for the felicitation ceremony for the class of 2025 of PMU MBA, PMU IPGCE, UCAM Masters of Data Science, Wolf Masters in AI and ML, NCF Cache, and SQA PGDE. For this segment, I would request the graduates to be cognizant of the following instructions. The felicitation lineup is segmented as per the seat numbers designated to you. Seat number A1 to A7 will line up on the aisle on my left, followed by A8 to A14. After that, row B will rise up for the lineup. Wait for your name and specialization to be called by the presenter. Ascend the dais towards my left in accordance with your called name. Walk across the dais to be greeted by Delegate 1. Receive your stole. Move to Delegate 2 and collect the memento. Stand between the two delegates and have your picture taken. Descend the ramp on the right side of the dais and return to your seat as guided by the ushers through the back. I hope the instructions are clear to everyone. Now, the order of the proceedings will be taken over by my colleagues for this segment. To begin with, I would like to call upon Dr. Meenakshi to take the lead.
Thank you, Dr. Ritika. I now invite our esteemed guest, Dr. Ellison Milner, Program Lead for MA Education, Plymouth Marjan University, along with Colonel Anil Ahluwalia, Executive Director, Academic, Westford Education Group, to kindly join us on stage to felicitate the graduates. We begin with the first segment of awards for MBA graduates from Plymouth Marjan University. May I now call upon the following graduates to receive the awards. The first one is Abdul Mogiz Usman Ghani. Abdul Adam Abdul Qadir. Abhay Andhare. Edhaman Ambal Parambil Hanifa. Ali Yahya A. Asiri, Anuraj Appala Swami, Bashir Elias Abdul Qadir Juma Baga, Chanda Tabang, Daniel Kwandu Chiheli, Divesh Sharma Hujit. Everyone, give them a big round of applause. Daina Siman, Fidelis Mutwale Mutuntu, G. Ramdu Vijayashini Devi, everyone keep the energy up. Let's give them a big hand. The next one we have Kamil Gafsavi. The next one is Hina Delior. Jamal Salim Mahmood Abu Shameh. The next one is Jo Jawan Nazira. Yes, everyone. Keep the clapping on. The next one we have Jean Marie Albert Elfond. The next one we have Jihan Kabaji. Jose Manuel Cardozo Pedron. Next one we have Josai Gottsman Ni I-R-E. Yes, everyone, please clap for all your batchmates. R.M. Kapila Madhushankha Ratnayake. Karl Chemnitzer. Linda Bona. Congratulations to all the graduates. Give them a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Ellison and Colonel Anil Ahluwalia, for doing the honors. You may go back to your seats. Thank you. For the next set of awards in the same category, I invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Joseph Clotet, founder and CEO, Barcelona Technology School, and Dr. Bhavna Kumar, Senior Vice President, Admission and Business, Exeed College, to the dais. May I now call upon the graduates, Mifungo Magutsa. Yes, everyone, keep the claps on. Maya Abusina. The next learner is Oksana Makovos. Manikandan Shanmugam. Manjula Amripali Kogala Hiva. The next one we have Marvin Dubey. Matangi Mayank Bhai Trivedi. Keep clapping, everyone. Thank you. The next one is Maureen Renelo Kolobe Semenya. next one we have Mohammad Salahuddin Abdul Rahman Mohammad. Mohammad Abdul Azim Abdul Majid. The next one we have Samuel Mugema. Everyone, give a big round of applause. The next one is Siri Chaudhary Mukbawarapu. Musa Mafan Fikile Megango. Next one we have Kalaivani Jyotiswari Perumal Nagan. Yes, everyone, keep the clapping on, please. Next one we have Naveed Ahmad Abdul Sattar Saudagar. Naveen Kumar, Neema Vinod, Senora. Nuzhar Abdi Hussain Ramjon. Achuko Asume David Okutai. you, Mr. Joseph Clottet and Dr. Bhavna Kumar, for doing the honors. Congratulations once again to all the graduates. May I now invite Dr. Piali Mondal to continue with the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Meenakshi. Just for a gentle reminder, I want you to say that you have to stand in between the delegates to capture this precious moment. I now invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Jorge Gutierrez, International Partnership Consultant, Exeed College, along with Dr. Ravi Kadam, Associate Dean, Exeed College, to the stage to felicitate the graduates. Continuing with the Master of Business Administration graduates from Plymouth Marjan University, may I call upon the following graduates. Omar Othman Omar. Rajiv Varghese. Rudzani Candida Ramabulana. Sajina Ashraf. Please keep the claps going. Salim Pallipat Lonapan. Salim Najita Tombo. Sandy Anselm Jerome Casey Chetty. Sarah Ahmed M. Al-Mudayan. Shanabas Panikar Vitil. Shane Prasanna Samuel. Shashin Nasir Saleh Al Farsi. Sher Afghan Khan. Sheda Rabe Rotsari. Shruti Tanna. Somdut Iramun. Stuart Alexander Weir. Sudhakar Selvan Nagar K. Sudarshan Shinde Nagendra Rao. Sujit Kumar P. Sumit Sharma. Let's keep the claps coming. Congratulations to all the MBA graduates. Thank you, Mr. Jorge Gutierrez and Dr. Ravi Kadam, for felicitating our graduates. Now, I invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Enrique Lopez Garcia, Corporate Partnership Manager, UCAM, Spain, along with Professor Vendayak Oliveira da Silveira, to the stage to felicitate the next set of graduates. Continuing with the Master of Business Administration graduates from Plymouth Marjan University, may I call upon the following graduates. Sunandini Godla. Tin Nilar Han. Tracy Tonubadi Giami. Vishal Naidu. Wala Abdullah Al Saleh. Again, a gentle reminder to stand on a sticker on the floor to capture this gracious moment. Waqas Mahmood. Wasim Rashid Ayub Qasim. Keep the caps flowing. Zainab Ali Hussain. Congratulations to all the MBA graduates. We now proceed to felicitate the International Postgraduate Certificate in Education, IPGCE graduates from Plymouth Margin University. And I call upon the following graduates. Jumana Mudra. Rachel Borderis. Congratulations to all the IPGCE graduates. We now present awards for the Master of Philosophy in Education from UCAM, and I call upon the following graduates. Maha Ali Sabah. Gina Johnson. Amani Mohammad Samir Al-Rafai. Congratulations to all the MPhil graduates. We now present awards for the Postgraduate Diploma in Education from UCAM. And I call upon the next graduate, Barbara Yvonne Zaverevashi. Congratulations to the PGDE graduate. We now present awards for the Professional Global Diploma in Education from SQA. And I call upon the following graduate, Ali Nasir Abdullah. Congratulations to the PGD SQA graduate. Thank you, our esteemed guest, for felicitating our graduates. You may now return back to the seat. May I now invite Ms. Anupriya to take the proceeding forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Piali. Ladies and gentlemen, you all look very lovely today. In order to continue, I would like to invite our esteemed guest, Dr. Alison George, renowned international educational consultant, along with Mr. Juan Manuel Escobar Garcia, International Corporate Partnership Unit from UCAM, to kindly join us on the stage. We are now moving on to the next segment of awards for NCF Cache Level 5. The graduates are Fatima Borari, Fatima Abuddin Tijani, Nala Khalid Nuruddin Abdullah, just a quick heads up, please stand at the black tape so that you would get good exposure at the photos. Thank you. Moving on with Cache Level 3. The graduates are Ansilla Urambattu Kunyammu, Aruni Alugolla Rala Lage, Faiza Halisha, Kavisha Lakmali Sampata Waduge, Azima Parael. Marilu Alejandra Vicente. Let's keep applauding our graduates. Najeet Farzeen. Shahina. Zara Luki. Moving on with Cache Level 2, Halima Nakitende. Kaushalya Suvani Subramanyam. Leni Fernandez Banay. Marikar Padilla Removeless. Let's keep applauding for our amazing graduates. Sophia Namatovu. A big round of applause. big congratulations to all our amazing graduates. Thank you so much, Dr. Alison George and Mr. Juan Manuel Escobar Garcia for graciously presenting the awards. For the subsequent segment of awards, I would like to invite Dr. Fabio Puntillo, Sloan Fellow from London Business School, and Dr. Robert Machera, Dean of Faculty of Business and Accounting at Boto University, to please do the honors. We now proceed with the awards for MSc in Data Science graduates from Wolf University. The graduates are Faris Faisal Hussain. Let's keep applauding for our amazing graduates. Mohammad Adil Akram. Congratulations to both the graduates. Next, we felicitate the graduates from Masters of Artificial Intelligence in Business and Masters of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning programs of UCAM. The graduates are Jolin Babu Cherukara, Faisal G8JMD Al-Nizi, Majdi Nasir Al-Nazir, please give a big round of applause for our graduates. Following this, we present awards to the Masters in Data Science graduates under UCAM. Aftab Ahmed, Ahmed Saeed, Amit Kumar, Christopher Vasamba Mende, Let's give a big round of applause to our graduates. Fazil Paraparambil Siddiq. Fiona Rachel Vinod. Mohammed Kamran. Petra Karavni. Let's keep the applause coming. Srinivashan Sheshadri. Thank you so much, Dr. Fabio Puntillo and Dr. Robert Macheda, for the honors. Congratulations to all the graduates. I would now like to hand over a hearty congratulations from us. I will now hand over the proceedings to Dr. Ritika. Thanks, everyone.
Michael Jordan once said, "Our fears are like..."
Thank you, Anupriya. Wow, what a wonderful felicitation ceremony it has been. We have seen plethora of emotions unfolding at the backstage. Laughter, nostalgia, emotions, excitement, and pride. So this proud moment stands as a testament to your dedication, resilience, and perseverance. Heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. I strongly believe that today's achievements would serve as a strong foundation for a future filled with success, purpose, and fulfillment. In recognition of your hard work and determination, let us come together once again to offer a resounding round of applause for our exceptional graduates. Wow. Thank you all. Now we move on to the next segment of awards, which is the Academic Excellence Awards. Excellence is the relentless pursuit of distinction, the courage to exceed expectations, and the commitment to rise above the ordinary. We now proceed to recognize and celebrate the graduates of the class of 2025 who have achieved outstanding academic excellence. To do the honors, may I request Dr. Vivek Mohan to kindly step towards the dais. The first award category is Magna Cum Laude, which is a prestigious recognition and is reserved for the individuals who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence and competitive advantage in the application of their knowledge into the dynamic world with outstanding results. In the context of academic honors and the level of distinction in the SQA programs for scholastic excellence, the magna cum laude for Plymouth Mountain University class of 2025 is awarded to R.M. Kapila Madhushankar Ratnayake. May I have R.M. Kapila on the dais, please? Congratulations, Mr. R.M. Kapila. Next, I would like to call on stage Fazil Parambil Siddiq, the recipient of Magna Cum Laude Award for Masters in Data Science Program from UCAM class of 2025. Audience, please keep the applaud going for Mr. Fazil Parambil Siddiq. Congratulations, Fazil. May I now invite Nehla Khalid Nooruddin Abdullah, the recipient of Magna Cum Laude from NCF Cache Level 5. Nehla Khalid Noor, request you to come on the stage, please. Let's celebrate their achievement with a big round of applause. Congratulations, Nehla. Next up, we have Kavisha Lakmali Sampatha Vaduge, Magna Cum Laude recipient from NCF Cache Level 3. Kavisha Lakmali. Congratulations, Kavisha Lakmali Sampatha Vaduge. For NCF Cache Level 2, the Magna Cum Laude Award. For NCF Cache Level 2, the Magna Cum Laude Award goes to Sumaya Zahra Meghji. May I call upon Sumaya Zahra Meghji. Many congratulations, Sumaya, on this remarkable achievement. The next award of the day is for Best Dissertation, recognizing a graduate who has demonstrated exceptional research skills, originality, analytical depth, and contribution to knowledge in the field. This award celebrates the dedication, critical thinking, and rigorous effort that went into producing a dissertation of outstanding quality. It's a pleasure to present this award to Manikandan Shanmugam from PMU MBA class of 2025. Manikandan Shanmugam on the dais, please. congratulations, Manikandan. Next, I would like to call upon Jolin Babu Cherukara for the Best Dissertation Award in the Master of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning from UCAM. May I have Jolin Babu on stage, please? Congratulations, Mr. Jolin. May I now invite Mohammed Adil Akram for the Best Dissertation Award in MSc in Data Science program from Wolf. Mohammed Adil Akram. A huge round of applause, please. Congratulations, Adil. Thank you, Dr. Vivek, for doing the honors. Next up, on behalf of Exeed College, we would like to extend our gratitude and present a token of appreciation for the delegates who have so kindly graced today's occasion. May I invite Professor Anil Ahluwalia sir, Academic Director, Westford Education Group, to do the honors. I would like to call first Dr. Ellison Milner, Program Lead for MA Education, Plymouth Margin University, UK, on the dais to receive the award. May I call upon Dr. Fabio Pentiro, Sloan Fellow at London Business School and visiting professor, Exeed College, to receive the token of gratitude. Thank you, Dr. Fabio. Next up, I would like to invite Mr. Joseph Clotet, founder and CEO, Barcelona Technology School, to receive the token of appreciation. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Thank you, Anil sir, for gracing the occasion, for facilitating the delegates. We now move to a very special segment of recognition, the Ambassador Awards. The Ambassador Award is presented in recognition of exemplary representation of Exeed College's values and ethos. This award honors the individuals who have consistently demonstrated integrity, professionalism, and a strong commitment to academic excellence while actively engaging with peers and the wider community. Recipients of this award have gone above and beyond as true ambassadors of Exeed College. carrying the institution's name far and wide through their impactful work, collaborative spirit, and positive influence. Their dedication to fostering meaningful connections and upholding the college reputation reflects the very best of Exeed College's mission and values. To confer the Ambassador Awards, I would like to call upon Dr. Bhavana Kumar, Senior Vice President, Admissions and Business, Exeed College, on the dais, please. For the first award, may I call upon Shepir Naeem. Shepir Naeem to please come forward and receive the Ambassador Award in recognition of his exemplary representation of Exeed College values and ethos. Mr. Shepir Naeem. We'll move on to the next award. May I invite Miss Aisha Jabri. Miss Aisha Jabri to the stage to accept the Ambassador Award for her outstanding commitment to the Exeed College community and her positive influence among the peers. Aisha Jabari. We have Aisha here. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, Aisha. Next upon, I would like to call Ime Beauty Okon. Ime Beauty Okon to kindly join us on the stage to receive the Ambassador Award in appreciation of her professionalism, integrity, and leadership. May I call upon Ime Beauty Okon. In absentia, I congratulate Ime Beauty Akon. Congratulations to all our Ambassador Award recipients. Your passion and dedication have made a lasting impact on Exeed College, and we thank you for representing the institution with pride and excellence. Thank you, Dr. Bhavna, for doing the honors. Before moving on to the next segment, I would request the AV team to kindly play the video of our UCAM graduation ceremony and leadership summit.
Michael Jordan once said, "Our fears are like our limits. They're often just an illusion." So my only message to the class of 2025 is learning never stops. Chase your limits, chase your greatest fears. You will realize in the end that those were just illusions. Enjoy the festivities in the lovely Murcia today evening. Wish you all the best of health, happiness, and success. Muchas gracias.
Graduating from UCAM through Exeed College is more than earning a degree. It is a testament to our resilience, curiosity, and commitment to growth.
I once again offer my heartfelt congratulations to each of you. May you go forward with wisdom, courage, and joy, carrying the spirit of UCAN and Exeed College in all that you do.
Thank you, team. I would once again like to invite Dr. Bhavna Kumar back on the stage to confer the Ambassador Award to Mr. Shepper Naeem. To Ms. Shepper Naeem. Congratulations, Ms. Shepper. Thank you, Dr. Bhavna, for doing the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the concluding segment of today's ceremony. I would like to call upon Dr. Ravi Kadam, Associate Dean, Exeed College, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Ritika. Thank you all for joining us today and for making this graduation ceremony truly special. This moment represents more than the conferral of degrees. It reflects the dedication, the resilience, and the hard work of our graduates, the unwavering support of their families, and the commitment of the faculty and staff who have guided them throughout this journey. For our graduates, who have balanced demanding professional roles alongside their academic commitments, your success demonstrates a strong commitment to lifelong learning and professional growth. And we are confident that you will continue to translate this learning into meaningful impact within your organization and industries. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to the families who have provided unwavering support. Also, my heartfelt thanks to our distinguished delegates and guests and our partner universities for joining us on this important occasion. And finally, a heartfelt thanks to the entire Exeed College team whose dedication and meticulous planning made today's event possible. A final round of applause to all the graduates before we close this event. And before we move to the next part of the ceremony, we will see a short glimpse of the AI Leadership Summit 2026, which was held yesterday. For the first time as part of the Leadership Summit, we had a hackathon where 6 teams competed to win the coveted prize. I request the AV team to please play the Leadership Summit video. Thank you again, everyone, for making this moment truly memorable. And before we all disperse for lunch, I request you all to be kindly seated. We will now have a group photograph and the traditional cap tossing ceremony of the graduates. Please wait for the team to direct you all to the stage. I request the delegates to be seated as well. And I would like to hand it over now to Dr. Ritika.
Thank you, Dr. Ravi. As requested by Dr. Ravi, I would request all the graduates and dignitaries to kindly remain seated as we prepare for the official group photograph. I would request our team, because they would take another 10 minutes to prepare, and afterwards, you would kindly will come and stand as per the lines and as guided by the ushers. I would be giving the instructions of the tossing of the cap in just a few minutes' time, till then when our team is preparing for the official tossing of the cap ceremony. The group photograph will be taken in 2 sections. In the first section, I would invite all the Exeed College participants and graduates to line up. You would be directed by the ushers and the team to do so. After that, we will have the group photograph of AirTechs. I just require you to remain patient for another 5-10 minutes till the time our team is preparing for the tossing of the cap ceremony. May I request the delegates to kindly be seated on this side for the group photograph. I would request my team to take the learners from seat number A1 till seat number 100. That is where the Exceed ends, and then after that, ethics would start. Kindly guide them to the stage area for the group photograph to be taken. May I request A1 to A14 seat numbers kindly rise and come near the dais to stand along with the dignitaries. Our team will arrange you in height-wise order for a much better picture to be clicked. Kindly cooperate, everybody. B1 to B14. C1 to C14. The next line, please, D1 to D14. hope all the Exeed graduates have assembled here on the dais for the class of 2025 picture with the dignitaries. If there is anybody left, I would request you to please make sure everyone is wearing the green stole that was provided to you in the felicitation ceremony. Yeah. Now time for few instruction. It is first, we will have the group photograph. Afterwards, there will be the tossing of cap ceremony. Everybody, this is your moment. Should have a huge smile on your face. This is going to be the click of the day and the photo to be framed forever. It has been an amazing click. We'll just have a small, not a practice session, but I'm just telling you on cue of 3, 2, 1, you would have to toss the cap. Not now, we'll start with it. So when I'll be saying 3, 2, 1, afterwards, you have to throw the cap. So it's just a rehearsal. This is a practice. Okay? Can we start now? Moving on to the most awaited segment, the tossing of the cap ceremonial. Can we have some excitement, please, from the guests who are present here? I'll wait for my countdown. And the shout of toss, you would need to toss your cap into the air. We are starting now. This is actual now. Practice session is over. Are we all ready? Great. On the count of 3, 2, 1, and toss. Yay! now like to call upon our ethics learners on the dais for the group photograph and the tossing of cap ceremony. No issues. You stand again. May I request our team to guide the ethics learner onto the dais, please, for the group photograph and tossing of cap ceremonial. The lunch has been laid out. The Exeed graduates and their guests who have already had their photograph taken can proceed to the designated area for the lunch. Our big cheers and smile, please. Okay, next we'll have tossing of cap, No more rehearsals. On the cue of, keep it on when I say 3, 2, 1, after that, please, okay? Righto, so we'll start. 3, 2, 1, and toss. Congratulations to all the ATX graduates. Keep the cheers going on, and I would now like to request everybody that a sumptuous buffet has been laid out in the designated area. The lunch has started from 12 and will end promptly at 2 p.m. You are requested to move towards the foyer to enjoy your lunch. We are concluding today's ceremony, and we extend our heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class. Thank you to all the guests, faculty, dignitaries, families for being part of this special occasion. This formally brings the MBA graduation ceremony to a close. We wish you all a very pleasant afternoon. Signing off, Ritika.